Hello students, myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Literacy School Jhansi. Today we are starting another module of chapter 2 of class 12th BST, that is F.W. Taylor, father of scientific management. In my earlier class we have discussed 14 principles of Henry Fayol, which is known as father of modern management. So today we will discuss who was F.W. Taylor, what is scientific management, and what are his four thoughts, that is science not a rule of thumb, harmony not discord, cooperation not individualism, development of workers to their greatest efficiency and prosperity. So background and history of Frederick William Taylor. Frederick William Taylor was born in 1856 in USA. In 1878 he joined Midwell Steel Company as a mechanical engineer. Using his engineering background, Taylor set out scientific studies and techniques. He was primarily concerned about the efficiency of worker and optimum use of resources. Taylor's principles and techniques were based on the observation he conducted in the factories, where method of production lacks planning and working methods were hazards. Contribution of Taylor. Taylor published books and research papers explaining his scientific views. His major contribution was of shop management, piece rate system, and principles of scientific management. He emphasizes on the adoption of scientific method to the problems of management. Now, what is scientific management? Scientific management means knowing exactly what you want men to do and seeing that they do it in the best and cheapest way. We can also say that it is the art and science of preparing, organizing, and directing human efforts applied to control the forces and use the material of nature for the benefits of man. Now, here are the four principles of Taylor, which you are seeing on the whiteboard, starting with science, not a rule of thumb. Science, not a rule of thumb, means use of science for each and every element of management. There is only one best method to maximize the efficiency, and this method could be developed by the study and analysis, not by rule of thumb. Manager should not take decisions based on his intuition, will, or experience. Take every decision scientifically. Second point is harmony, not discord. Management should share gain of the company, if any, with the worker. Workers should work hard and be willing to accept changes for the good of the company. Interest of workers and management should be the same. Prosperity of employer cannot exist for long time unless it is accompanied by the prosperities of employees. Mental revolution in management and workers should transform their working and thinking. Unification, harmony, integration between workers and management, matching to principles of remuneration. Third point, cooperation not individualism. Extension of principle of harmony, not discord. Welcome views of employees. Reward employees for their suggestion. There should be open two-way communication between workers and management. Last is development of worker to their greatest efficiency and prosperity. Worker training is essential. Each person should be scientifically selected. Work assigned to workers should suit his or her capabilities. Workers' efficiency depends upon proper training and their selection. Taylor insisted due care should be taken while selecting the employees, and after selecting they must be given job according to their qualification. Employees must be sent for training from time to time to update their knowledge. This will ensure greatest efficiency and prosperity for both company and the workers. So students, we have discussed four principles given by Frederick William Taylor. And in my next class, I will discuss some scientific techniques which were given by F.W. Taylor. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.